The college admissions scandal widening as new internal emails from the University of Southern California show that money talks, frankly. Public documents revealing messages between admissions officials indicating that the office, surprise, surprise, would flag students whose wealthy parents had donated or would donate to the school. A wish list of, quote, special interest applicants were described in spreadsheets with references like, quote, given $2 million already, or, quote, previously donated $25,000 to Heritage Hall, end quote, father is surgeon. Now, it may be shocking to some, but hasn't something like this been going on in higher education for generations?
You know, David, you are so right. I mean, what is the story here exactly? The last time I checked, USC was a private university. They can admit, in my opinion, a private university should be able to admit whoever they want. The big problem I have with this story, and this is for all the parents out there, the studies are crystal clear on this. It doesn't matter where you send your kids to college. You know, there's so much pressure on these kids to go to the top 20 schools. Oh, I got to go to Harvard. I got to go to Northwestern. I got to go. And every study shows it doesn't matter. Just send your kids to a decent school and stop putting so much pressure on kids to go to one of the top 20 schools in the country. That's what makes them arrogant, and that's what drives up their tuition.
Yeah, this idea that if you don't achieve one of the top 50 or 100 schools in the country, your kid's doomed to poverty forever is preposterous.
Yeah.
Rich Corrugard, a publisher, has a book out called Late Bloomers, and he discusses this, and the evidence clearly shows it's what you get out of a school, and more importantly, what you do after the school that counts. You look at the CEOs of top companies, entrepreneurs, athletes, whatever, and by the way, Steve Moore is also right. Schools should be able to admit who they want. They admit people for athletic purposes because that gins up the reputation of the school and things like that. So if those who believe in diversity, let them be diverse.
Are we 100% certain, though, that these schools are not receiving any type of government funding? I do not think they fully 100% act as a private institution. Therefore, we should be holding them accountable. We know that
accountable for what?
What they're doing. They're misrepresenting the student population.
Do you want the government to have standards? You must have an SAT score.
I want schools to have standards. Maybe get the government out of these schools then so they can fully operate as a private institution. But at this point, they are not all fully private institutions. Therefore, what they're doing is wrong. And to Steve Moore's point about, you know, the parents not putting as much pressure, I think that a lot has to do with employers, too. There is an extremely heavy weight put on where a student goes to school, especially if you go into any of the finances.
But that's just for your first job. That's only for your first job.
Yeah. But you need that door to open in the first place.
Most young people go through 3 or 4 or 5 jobs before they find their gate in life.
They do, guys. And we hire a lot of young kids out of college, and I think you're right, Kristina, that the government is probably still involved here, so they are doing some wrong things. They're certainly lying to people about maybe these standards that they do or don't have, but I will tell you guys that we're kind of lucky this is happening now in somewhat of a ball of wax in the sense of the word, because of the fact that this is the sea change that we may need for colleges going forward to get it, that they're not that important in the sense of, like Steve said, wherever a kid goes, as long as they get good grades, if they do internships, other studies that further kind of their education, with the name on the diploma is becoming less and less evident, and therefore that actually hurts the colleges that are trying to pull this stuff off.
Which is why employers now more and more are giving their own tests to applicants. Doing their own judgment about who's going to be good, because they realize what a kid does in college. And very little predictive value long-term of how they're going to perform.
Not only that, but the colleges are, I mean, the big article in the Wall Street Journal, I mean, the big employers like Google and Amazon are actually providing these kids with the education they didn't get in college. After spending $250,000 for the diploma.
Employers have to teach them how to write.
And putting programs at those colleges, Steve, to find the kids to begin with, which they don't even use.